Hello and welcome to a new video. In today's video I'm gonna talk about my challenge that I had for this year, that I was going to read 4 my own books that I've been having in my bookshelf for a while, and now I have finished all of them. So let's talk about them. So, I'm not going to talk about them in the right order that I've read them. I'm just gonna pick them as they lay here. But I will say, for all of these 4 books I've been reading, that I've been picking out from my bookshelf this year, I would say I've only had like 1 book that I truly just felt like, no, this wasn't for me. But I still finished the book. But I can see that this book wasn't really a favorite. But otherwise, I've been reading books that I read in somewhat really enjoyed, but maybe not always a 5-star read. But anyway, I will talk about them now. So the first book I am gonna talk about is The Dentist by Johansson, or Tandläkaren in Swedish. So this one I've recently read, and this is the book that I just didn't really enjoy, or like I kind of felt like it was too slow for me. But I do enjoy the ending, but still I don't like it that much. I feel like this I want to pick up in the future and read. So no, I'm glad I read it, but it wasn't a 5-star read. I think I gave it a 3-star or a 2.5-star read. Yeah, not a favorite, but yeah, glad I read it. Then I read, I'm gonna talk about a Stephen King book, The Institute by Stephen King. I read this book, I don't know, a month ago, a month after the operation, I think it was, but during summer, and so glad I read it. It was really a great book. Like, it's a Stephen King book, and yeah, it's building up. Like, it starts slow, but it's building up, and if you have read a Stephen King book, you probably know what I am talking about. Like, yes, but you know, it's a Stephen King, and yeah, I did really enjoy it. Is it a new favorite of mine by Stephen King? No, but you know, it's a no. But I think I gave it a solid 4-star, and really enjoyed it, liked it. And by the way, the cover to this book is stunning. Like, yes. And then I'm going to mention this. I made a reading vlog when I read The Island by C.L. Taylor. I would say that this book was I enjoyed it. It was fine, but it was just fine. Like, yeah, I did enjoy it, find it intriguing, but I don't think I will read this book again either. So I probably won't read this again, and yeah. But I did enjoy it. It was a pretty fast read. Made a reading vlog on it. So yes, but yeah. now I'm gonna talk about the last book that I had picked out for my challenge, and I finished this book maybe 1 or 2 hours ago, and I'm so glad I finally read it. Like, yes, it was a new 5-star read. Like, yes. So Reningseld, yes, but you know, so I think if I would describe this book, because this book, I hope that in the future this book will get translated into other language, because I do see potential for big things about this book. But yeah, if you have read The Crown Girl, I think that's the translation into English, because in Swedish this book, The Crown Girl, is Kråkflickan. If you ever read The Crown Girl or Kråkflickan by the author, I will put the words here so you can read. I would describe it as that. It's a very dark. Yeah, it's very dark, and I can see that maybe if you like me, I do like dark books. Like, the darker the better, if I put it that way. And maybe I can see that maybe some people could have issue reading it, but you know, I enjoyed it. Like I said, the darker the book is, the better it is. Like, yes. Yeah. So yeah, I've read all of these 4 books that I've said in another video that I will post either in the description or somewhere here, that I had my little challenge here that I would read 4 of my own books that I've been either buying or that I've been buying, because of course I want to read the books that I'm buying. Like, yeah. So, and these 4 books that I've been reading, I haven't really DNF'd anyone. Maybe the dentist, the Tandläkaren, is the book that I least feel like I want to read in the future again. And The Island was fine, but I don't feel like I want to read that in the future again. So in all, I'm glad I read all of these 4 books, because it was some good reads. One book was not so good, but you know, glad I read it. Yeah, I think I might will do like a challenge like this for 2026, when I read 4 other books from my bookshelf that I've been having in my bookshelf for a while. But yes, have you read any of these books? Do you want to read? I would say that I would recommend all of them, but just know that the book Tandläkaren is a bit slow, very slow, but that's just my opinion, so it could work out for you too. So yeah, I'm happy I read them, and yeah, I will probably do a challenge like this next year as well. So yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching.